Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Sagittarius. Oh yeah, so forgive me, my candle has gone out, and I don't have another one, so I'm gonna have to make some new ones. So let's get started on your zodiac spread. Have you met your soulmate, or are you going to meet up with them once again? Now, that could be a past life, that could be this lifetime, however that shows up for you. I'm just merely reading the cards. It's up to you to uh, see through whatever is yours and take what is and leave what's not. So, looks like in your certain circumstances or your current circumstances, there might be certain circumstances going on for you right now, but show me the current circumstances for you. It looks like you might be teaming up with your intuition or spirit guides about a new passionate beginning or some type of breakthrough you may be having. I like this for you because I feel like there is something that's in progress or you've initiated here. Maybe this is a business, maybe this is some type of creativity or some type of creative adventure or venture. Maybe you're birthing something, maybe a baby, maybe a business, maybe looking into a job. Uh, it's almost like you're starting to look at what you want for your best life. This is where, if you are going to learn about manifesting, I do have a course that I have on my channel for members, but I haven't initiated it yet. I wanted to get a little more content to have for you guys. That if you do pay to come into the membership, at least you're paying for something and you're getting something in return. Oh, there may be an offer. Maybe this is you that has instigated this. Um, there's some type of interesting here. Hardship or struggle that might be going on here. Maybe an insecure feeling when it comes to this. Maybe you're feeling like this is an ongoing challenge. Let's see. Yeah, you've been dissatisfied by this or bored with it, or maybe even showing some type of contempt for this. This is my pouting card, the lacking. Okay, so there's happy life is not so much so. So maybe you're not going with this person or this person when they come in, they may be dissatisfied about certain aspects of their life, maybe financially. Uh, with the Five of Pentacles, maybe they've gone through some hardships, maybe you have. But you're trusting your intuition here or your spirit guides. You've teamed up or you're wanting to. However, somebody's thinking about this happiness now. You're obviously dissatisfied with this, or your person is. So, oh, it's a lot of attraction, though. They may have a vision and it's not what they thought would be going on. Maybe they saw more where you did when it came to this, and it was lacking in every direction by the looks of it. So let's just see. This might be somebody you're very sweet on, or maybe a high school sweetheart, or this is a lot of attraction to this person. You might have to make a decision on this. Now, when somebody is sweet, nurturing, kind, and shows compassion, a lot of the time people will feel they are gullible. Okay, so I don't feel like that is the case with you. Now, you may let them believe what they want to believe about you, but I feel like they underestimate you. So let's just show me if you've met or encountered your soulmate yet. Have you met this person yet? Who is your person? You may have had arguments with this person. You may have learned lessons about this person and may have walked away from this person or vice versa. So this might be somebody from your past that is showing up as your soulmate. Ooh. All right. There's a conversation to be had here. And maybe you are not afraid to speak your mind to this person. they may have been dissatisfied about an ego hit here, or maybe they felt that you would comply. I'm getting like go along with it, or that you weren't going to actually speak up about it. I feel like there's good luck coming your way when it comes to a conversation here, or they feel that there may have been an ending, or you're wanting to end this out, maybe for something new to come in. I don't know. It's almost like there's some type of transformation that's going on here. Now, the ending could have brought this transformation on where there's things that are being let go of. There's a rebirth in an moving into the next part. And that may be because you've walked away from somebody, you learned a lesson from somebody, and you weren't meant to stick around. Let's see. There might be somebody else coming in for you. So you may be ending this out for good. Okay. You might be saying, no, you have somebody better coming in for you that wants to provide for you. Okay. And plant those seeds. So interesting enough, feel like this is to do with this where it's going to be somebody that is going to uh, want this with you. Okay, let's see. Okay, you may have a lot of options, or this may even be with the Seven of Cups, wanting to make the right choice. Maybe there's some wise choice that you might be looking back on the past here. What is this? Yeah, you might be still sad about the past, facing what your desire was about this person to gain some balance. You might be looking at your darker side of yourself when it comes to things. So, what is this? Okay. You might be taking off self-sabotaging here. What is this? Yeah, because you're still the wounded warrior, but you'll come out the other end of this. So you may sabotage. You might be too sad to get into something at this point when it comes to this person. You may run from this person. Let's see. Tell me the circumstances surrounding this. So there's some equal give and take here. They may want to give you that, and you might be a little aloof or cold towards them. Maybe even wanting some type of truth, or telling them a truth about yourself, about why you might be running, or why you might not be ready for something here. You're looking for that emotional connection. Um, You might be emotional at this time. You might be stepping into your emotional side of being emotionally available. But this could be another offer somebody's coming in with. Maybe somebody you work with or have worked with in the past, or somebody that wants to work something out. Oh, they maybe want to work with you and have a long-term relationship here. So that happily ever after, they want the dog, they want the house, they want the kids, they want the love, they want the lifetime. This is your soulmate. They want to work with you. Um, they're going to work hard to have this with you. This is who is coming in here. Somebody else is coming. You may see the truth about somebody here. Maybe they're trying to buy you, buy your happiness. No, no, you can't buy happiness. So let's just see. All right. With the moon in reverse. Okay. There's some truth that's being revealed or some confession by this person that wants to have something with you. This could be somebody you've dreamed about or what your intuition is really confronting you on, or you're seeing their true colors. You may know who or what they want with you here. Yeah, there's a lot of attraction here. Even though they're showing up emotionally, you're showing up with this confidence, this new confidence, maybe to invest. So they may have confessed how they feel about you. I like this for you. So has hmm, has anyone or anything held this up from coming in or is holding it up now? Okay, you're at peace, or somebody's at peace. There's courage here. I'm wanting to take a leap of faith. So, is this your person? Possibly. And it might be somebody else. Let's just see. Yeah, somebody wants to come forward. They're very excited. There's adrenaline showing here, and it's going to be a sudden revelation of whoever this is. They may be coming in, testing boundaries, maybe, or this change might test your boundaries. They want to build with you. So somebody else might try to get in the way. This might be somebody that is you may have ended something out with. Yeah. And this is funny because I feel like they maybe know the truth about the ending, or they're facing a truth about how they really feel about you. Let's see here. What is your soulmate's intentions when the time is right and they're able to come in? Wow, romance. They're very charming and want to bring in that love. They want that beautiful win, the maybe recognition when they by standing beside you. There's an honest discussion here. There's no doubts that they're going to win this competition because there are more people here. Um, there's one that's trying to get in the way. You have your person who's emotionally available, that's confessed how they feel about you. And if this is your soulmate here, the King of Cups, they're wanting to come in and romance you. They want to win this competition between these other suitors. They want to fight for you here, is what I'm getting. So let's just see. Yeah, they may see marriage in your future. They want that long term with you. They want that celebration, or there's three people here that are trying to win you, but you know the truth about the matter. You're having that mental clarity. There's a breakthrough here. There's loving words too. So, wow. Or maybe even wanting to build a legacy. There may be a divine purpose you're meant to be doing here together. Now, this is interesting because with that life purpose with the temperance, this is somebody that's going to have peace in your world. You're going to have harmony with this person. You're going to have that day by day flow. This is a long-term journey, really, and an adventure. And you're looking at it as that instead of trying to control it. It's like it's evolving naturally, essentially. Okay, there is some worry, however, about now with the hangman here. This might be about what's needing to be sacrificed here. Maybe you have to cut somebody loose that is a friend, um, that's trying to break this up. You have to make some choices about who's going to be in your life here. Okay. Yeah, because you're going to put this love first. You're teaming up with this person. There's mutual attraction. There's a close bond here. Yeah, you may even, with the Three of Wands here, had some disappointments or mixed loyalties when it came to this. But those troubles are ending. This is going to be a business partner or something you're going to build, somebody you're going to build a life with and leave a legacy behind for those who follow you. All right, so show me the circumstances right now when you meet your person, when the time is right. What's going to happen when you meet them? All right, by then you should have some cash flow of your own. You're ready for that new relationship. You have compassion, the emotion, the love, wanting that intimacy. You've already awakened. And this may even be a blessing coming in. And with the judgment, this is going to change everything. These are changing events that are coming. And there's closure from lessons here that you've awakened, you've accepted. Fate is happening here. Something is fated to happen. Yeah, somebody is going to have a priority to put you, the manifesting as a priority. I like this. There's the fighting for this. I like this. And wow, with the star. They have been guided in, is kind of what I'm getting here. You have a lot of faith. There's some healing going on here and a lot of hope and promise of this love showing up. I do want to get a theme card here just to see what shows up. Ah, partner will help you, so you will build something together. Spirit says to have courage, create reality, basic needs are met. You can do this. Surrender the awakening, clearing, and purging to make room for your partner to come in. Let's see. Your wish is coming true. You see it coming to you. So you may even have a premonition that something's showing up or that you're getting this overwhelming presence coming in. Spiritual practice is just that practice. Connect with the cycles of the moon. That may help you when you're manifesting. Let's see here. And intuition, trust yourself, great power, and believe. So, with that intuition, there is a great power with that, especially if you are teaching others to trust themselves. It's important that you stick to not having any thoughts, forms, beings, or situations in your mind if you're doing tarot or if you're doing a reading or if you're doing mediumship or whatever it is you're doing. It's about leaving what's in your mind behind and just having what comes in from spirit to clear that out. So, rising up, ascension, high vibe, fun, and freedom. So, whoever this is, you're going to have your own time to do what you want to do, and they're going to have time to do what they want. But there's this high vibe between the two of you. You're ascending, you're on the same frequency in that higher level because you've ascended together essentially. Now, this is somebody that is meant to have a relationship with you and find you every lifetime. So let's just see what kind of love is showing up here between the two of you. We have friend zone. You might be wondering if you should friend zone this person first. Maybe you are friends first. This is a spirit soul path. This was guided in. This was something spirit has brought forward to you. This is what was meant for you. Oh, and we have something else on the fence. Not to forget about any responsibilities you may have. This might be something you're thinking about when you meet this person. Now, there is freedom to do what you need to do here as well, which is interesting that that's showing up. That you have the freedom to do what you need to do when it comes to your responsibilities. So you're going to be able to do, maybe if you have your own home business, you're going to be able to do what you need to do. Your person goes to work, you do your stuff while they're at work, and when they come home, now you have time together. Yeah, maybe even wanting to go somewhere else here. Go on a rendezvous. This is unexpected. This is going to be in divine timing, though. So it may be a little surprise to you because you might be focused on other things at the time that this person comes in. Yeah, there's a great bonding going on here. And it may be a workplace romance. You may have met this person when you're working. Maybe you're at a job. Maybe you have a home business and you're hiring somebody. Maybe they come in to do some work for you. Um, we're meant to learn that you are worth something here. And this person's going to honor that, but it doesn't depend on this other person for you to be worthy. You need to see your worth within yourself, believe that you're worthy, believe you are capable of this great love and to be loved, right? And the ability to speak how you feel and not be afraid to tell the person how you're really feeling. Now, this is a lasting love. This is something that's meant to go the distance. So, I do like this for you. Let's see what the actions will be when it comes to this soulmate when the time is right. All right, there's going to be some simplicity here. I feel like it's going to be a nice day. You're out doing something here when you cross paths with this person, and you may even find a feather on the ground. Maybe your person sees the same feather. Maybe you both go to pick it up and that's how you meet. I don't know. There's something to do with a white feather. Now, maybe you come across a white feather and you look it up and find out what it means. There is some illumination here, so something will be clear, or you are very clear on seeing what you need to see. Yeah, there's great abundance here. So whatever you feel for abundance, now that could be love for some, could be the dollar dollar for others. So whatever abundance means to you, there's freedom again. So this is important for anyone that has Sagittarius in their chart, where it's in their sun, moon, rise or rising or Venus, because the Sagittarius doesn't like to be tied down. They like the adventure, they like the spontaneity. They like to be spontaneous, and they may have different outlook when it comes to what's important. And life is more important than doing chores or this or that. They may have a different outlook when it comes to certain things, depending on what their sun, moon, and rising is. Of course, if there's Sagittarius in any of those three, they may look at life a little differently, where life is where it's at. They want to live life to the fullest and get someone in to clean. Do the domestics, okay? They may not want to do the domestics. They may want to just go and do the fun. So let's see. Yeah, they have a lot of courage here to do those things. That pioneering type of energy is what I'm getting here, a lot of it. And purity. Okay, this is pure intentions here. So you're not out to hurt anybody. This is all pure intentions. It's about love. It's about life. It's about having and trusting. So, yeah, you're going to have fulfillment when it comes to this person. They have patience, or you're going to have patience, or you've learned patience, and needing to purify your energy, so maybe doing a salt bath or doing the if it is sage or whatever that you use to clear the room or clear the energy. Yeah, you're going to heal whatever chaos you had. I feel like this will be a healing connection. Your person may have gone through something quite similar. So I could see this happening for you, Sagittarius. Now, Sagittarius, because you are showing up in your own reading, it's really coming forward about having fun, living life to the fullest and having the freedom to do so, where you're not feeling tied down that you can't do what you want to do when you want to do it. And it's really important when it comes to a Sagittarius not to put conditions on their love. Have that unconditional love where you're going to like that fact about this Sagittarius is that they're spontaneity and their ideas of adventure and going out and doing things or living the life, and they feel like life is their purpose, so they're going to want to do life with you. They're not going to want to just do some of it. It's going to be all of it, right? uh, it's interesting how this is showing up for me. So let's just see what your soulmates' initials or letters in their name may be. They may have an E, they may have a K, okay. G. I'm getting just to turn it around. There's no reversals in letters here. A P. So there is a purpose, and it's funny that's coming up. And there's the transformation with the T. There's kindness and having that compassion. There's the expansive with branching out and being social, interesting that shows up, and being grateful for what you have and having this abundance. Now, using your gifts or your abilities that you may have. So you may have more than one middle name, or maybe your person does. So, anyhow, this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. Thank you so much for all the donations, the super thanks, or just watching the videos. That really does help. And of course, make sure you like it and share it and subscribe. It really does tell YouTube that you value the content that you get from me. So, and it really does help the channel. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, because I know you are, and we will see you next time. All right, later.